There's a bullet that erupts. There's a sound that erupts the throughout the air, and everyone just kind of panics, like, "What the hell?"
So I'm assuming the black stuff appeared again, but this time on the.
When he removes the gun, yep, the bullet is uh, frozen in place against the black mass.
I take a jab at him with a dagger.
Can I poke the bullet?
I
Like,
immediately attack him. Just
Alright, you
with
try.
one. Try to hit him with one dagger immediately after he fires a bullet at himself.
All right, you try to stab him, and
Yes.
black
I
mass.
don't like stab him. I try to
Like poke him.
poke him to see if I can actually draw blood to see if the ability would deactivate after one hit.
Alright. He hmm, he
can
will. You try and prick him. Yeah. He allows you to prick him, and before he does that, he goes, "Oop," immediately pulls the bullet away. Lets
I
it fall
wanted
to the
to
ground.
poke a bullet.
Then you get pricked. No. Never mind. Scratch that. So yeah, you prick him. The black mass immediately disappears, and the bullet falls to the ground.
So, one block at a time?
Essentially,
Is it just with physical objects?
anything that targets him specifically.
Hmm.
So we are making
Now,
loud
allow
noise.
me to explain this. The Pharaoh and I share the same ability. Because at one
Was
point,
it copied from you, or did you copy it from him?
no,
Or both of you copied from somebody.
it's the same ability all of those get who hold the king card.
Why would he have the king card?
Well, he had the king card.
And the ability stuck?
Yes. All those who hold the king card retain their abilities after holding them.
Ryan,
However,
can I hold the king card?
no.
Sounds like a useful ability.
No.
Ryan's sleight of hands.
He continues to explain. You should be lucky, however, he doesn't retain all of the abilities. Only that one.
Oh yes, so lucky. He is a god, you know. His powers are already bad enough as it is.
Yes. Then you could have the rest of my abilities, and you would have all been dead by now.
If he wanted us dead, we'd be dead already.
I don't want to.
You know, I'm really tired of people vaguely hinting at odd destruction.
Oh no, we are all gonna die.
And I said if he wanted us dead, we'd be dead already. Not if he wanted us dead.
I don't care.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the reindeer.
Reindeer? Me?
Not reindeer, oh,
Me?
unicorn. God damn
Why are you
it.
talking to me?
No, Bao, if Bao is gonna kill us all.
Look, enough of the questions. I'll just explain it directly, as I've been trying to, before I constantly get interrupted. Pharaoh's ability is that he can deny any attack that comes to him, but it must be a direct attack. If you're able to distract this and get an attack on him, he loses this ability. And you'll be able to fight him properly. As for everything else, the reason why the Zhao Yudun was among the pharaoh, you're going to have to figure that out on your own. I have the answers, but you have to figure it out for yourself.
You observers are a bunch of bullshit. You know that, right?
That's our job.
Your job description says bullshit in it. I can agree with that. You have all these powers, but you don't fucking interfere with anything.
We're not allowed to.
By fucking who?
That's just how the game is played.
Are obviously pawns to their own laws. Isn't that right, pawn?
We can't interfere until something happens.
So you
You
want us
mean
to make
like
something happen?
An outsider god trying to control an entire realm that it's not even from.
I would assume nothing he hasn't done anything that would endanger this entire area yet.
It has to be something that goes against the story. Surprisingly enough, Nyarlathotep coming in and causing chaos is part of the story. Who would have thunk? But don't get me wrong, something has happened. We are going to act.
Why are we talking to this brick again?
I don't know.
He revealed enough, a little bit more information than we previously had. So it was at least a productive conversation for the most part.
I'm ready to get out of here.
But I mostly agree.
Oh.
He's not going to give us any more information. We have to find it for ourselves. Ryan walks away after saying that.
Can I just ask him, how effective are explosives then?
Good question. And then he disappears.
I'm going to call it that. That you can solve everything with enough high explosives.
So, Lily,
What?
might I inquire as to the progress of the gun I ordered?
No.
It's not. It would be useful if it was near, but if it's not, it's fine. I'll find a different one.
How about my sword?
The swords were done, weren't
Billy
they?
walks away.
Anyway,
Lucas just tries to follow her.
Manwich heard all this, right? Here, Strider?
Yeah, he was listening in.
I walk over to Manwich. Manwich,
Yeah.
do you have any plans thought up yet? 'Cause I might have one.
I think so.
What was your idea?
First, before we enact this plan, we need to take care of some things.
That I agree with.
We need to figure out if Zhao Yudun is working with the Pharaoh or not. That's the first thing we need to figure out.
sounds good to me.
Can agree to that.
After that, then there's dealing with East Side the Pharaoh. From the... He does the in quotation things. Information King gave us. I think I have a plan to combat the Pharaoh. Or at least,
Try.
yes. And if he's a god, we're not going to be coming out of that fight. I suppose right now any confrontations with the Pharaoh should be directly avoided. The best we can. If he pauses. Huh. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Explosives.
What's in your mind, Renrich?
We're gonna put this part of the mission on hold. Instead, I think the key to taking them out without being noticed is to head into Scorpion territory and take out East Side from below.
That is an interesting plan.
Look, looking through some big band maps. They've got old maps for all ancient predator territories. They got some for the scorpions. He pulls it out, and you see this underground, just like underground veins going everywhere on this map. See, right in the middle where East Side should be, there's this kind of just massive hole. Big enough at least to encompass East Side.
When
Is that
Manrich mentions that he has maps of all ancient predator, or at least a bunch, Ryan's ears perk up for just a second.
Alright. The desert entrance is a couple miles to the northeast. He points that on the map. From there, it goes into this odd, just maze of veins and tunnels. Our job will be to make our way to this clearing here, just below East Side.
is that some sort of underground chamber?
I'm not rightly sure what it is, but it's right underneath East Side. So, could take a great deal of explosives, plop it up to the walls, and collapse East Side right from under it.
Told you, explosives in the ground.
Do we have enough explosives for something of that size? As well as, what about every citizen currently in there? I couldn't care less about the ones wearing the Ankh, but there was a decent amount of people wearing collars.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem. If we were to do this without taking care of them first, we'd kill everyone,
I have
including the civilians.
What if-
maybe something for that.
What if we goad the scorpions into attacking, and that would result in the civilians evacuating?
Well, if the civilians evacuated, the enemy would evacuate as well.
I was
Well, they are
thinking.
still attacking the city, so they would still be there.
I was thinking you send a group in that could quietly get in and disable the callers from the people and get them out.
About how many
Without-
civilians are there in the city?
I think
You
that's
saw
too many.
at least a few hundred that you could see, and that was only one part of the city. Man which speaks up. That would take too long. And besides, all the collars have those combination locks.
I'm pretty sure I could get it off.
Even implying that every collar had the same password. It would still take too long.
Well, we can't very well blow up the city with them in it.
You see Samson walk up and he speaks up. If we could get one of those collars, I could study it. Perhaps there's a secret inside the collar that could help us figure out what to do.
It probably wouldn't be too difficult to take one civilian out of there without anyone noticing.
I could probably help with that. An extraction team to get one out. A small team of 1, 2, maybe 3 people is all that should be necessary.
Man, what's not?
I volunteer.
I will go as well. Samson speaks up.
Just me and you then?
Zuge speaks up. I guess it'll be the three of us.
When do we head out?
Wait, Blaze going. Never mind, I'm not there.
Yeah, where did you go?
I followed Lily.
Okay.
Where
We'll get
did
to
Lily
that too.
go?
A good question. Where did Lily?
She just kind of walked off.
Lily
She
stormed
started
off into
talking
the
somewhere.
desert.
She went into the desert and she's never coming back.
She's talking somewhere.
Anyways, man which speaks up when you ask. As soon as possible. The three
I'm
of you
ready
should.
now if you guys are.
Both of them nod. Alright. I'll tell boss to prepare a caravan for the person you bring back.
Do you want us to try to get the device off there or just bring the person back?
Bring the person back. I don't think you'll be able to get the device off.
I might have to paralyze him. Is that alright? If he won't come quietly.
Just don't kill him.
I'm not.
We don't know if the bracelet will... We don't know if the collar will act. If the person dies or not.
King should have made a fort save against paralysis. I pricked him.
You did.
Unsuccessfully.
He seemed to be fine.
Well, he didn't make a fort save, so duh.
Yeah, but he's probably an undead.
Next time, if I prick somebody, I'm not gonna forget about that.
Alright, roll d20 plus 900.
But if you're not one,
Gets nuts once, paralyzes the king. I steal
Oh, no.
the king card.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think the 890 will be good enough.
Nope. He crit failed a fort save.
Yeah, because clearly, nat ones are auto fails.
Yeah.
Yep,
On fort save, stuff like that, definitely. I've decided.
it makes sense.
That is how it works.
Not in this game.
It's true.
So while their team is off doing that, the rest of us should probably... What was the guy's name? Leader guy.
Zhao Yudun.
Yeah, we should probably deal with that.
Oh my god, don't actually just walk up and ask him, because that's a trap.
That's a terrible idea.
Just
But
walk up, grab
not
him,
here
beat him
anymore.
up, and then ask him.
No.
I was gonna, if I was still there, I was gonna hide on the ceiling in his office, invisible.
We just
I
need to
just
figure out
walk
if
up
he
and-
was there or not.
Yeah, we just walk up and ask him what he was doing.
Alright.
And then ask about his eye. Just come at
So,
him. Quite easy.
the three of you, Demeron, Samson, Zuge, the three of you will go in and bring back one of the civilians with the collars. Me and the rest of your party will head back into West Side and confront Zhao Yudun.
I look at Manwich and ask him to watch Lily, please. She seems pretty pissed off.
Well, I don't blame her.
There's a difference between suicide and rescue.
Go to it.
Alright, Ryan heads off.
Alright. Meanwhile, Lily, where are you going?
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 To an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location.
Oh no! She went all the way back to the undisclosed location in Huoshan.
Lily
Huoshan slash Rain. It's actually Vesper's house.
Oh no.
There are portals everywhere to it.
No, how does everyone keep getting
Oh,
my
so
address?
it's located right in the Dreamlands, I see.
Mhm. This is true. It's canon.
Alright, so well, you are
How many people
in
keep finding my house?
you are in an undisclosed location.
There's sand there.
Lily!
Gets followed.
Lily!
Yeah.
He scuttles up next to you and it's like, I know. Ryan is a big baby, but you can't get mad at that. Not now, please.
Okay, but I'm getting tired of it. And not just Ryan. All of it.
Is to be honest, I really see where you're getting at. It's just I don't know what to do. It's just how do I put this? No, God damn it, Brox, you distracted me with your babiness.
Oh, sure. I did nothing maybe right there.
What? You're sucking on
I'm
your thumb when
reasonable and
you're sleeping.
responsible and keeping party members alive, and that makes me a baby. Got it.
You weren't gonna put your life down.
You're sucking your thumb when you're sleeping. You cannot even lie.
Look, I know you don't like being bossed around, and I know you really want to save that guy, but I'm sorry for. I just didn't want to see you explode.
I understand, but I can't just stand by.
Oh. I don't know what to say, really.
It's fine. I'll come around.
But just... It's hard to say. Hard to tell you things sometimes because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but honestly, why does it matter so much to you to call someone a pawn to bring him down like that?
Because the king, as he likes to call himself, was barely told us anything. At least not anything we didn't already know.
No. Just no. It's just... How to put this? Sometimes I feel like everyone seems to ask the people don't seem to be looking at this the right way, I feel. You know?
How should we be looking at it?
God damn it, I forgot. I forgot how to say what I was supposed to say. See, it's like... God! No! No, Brox. No. Just...
No, that's the Lily's response.
Look, sometimes I feel like you try to think... I feel like you try to... Oh, I don't want to say this, but I feel like you try to do... now my mouth is just fucking stupid.
Oh no, bad words.
Lucas,
Look, sometimes you gotta realize when it's smart to just stand by and
watch the bad guys win.
the bet.
That's not how
If
I
you
was taught, unfortunately.
Lily, you gotta realize that if you ran to that, the bad guys would still win. If you ran to help him.
Well, I was taught to try.
You I was taught to try where it mattered. And that wasn't that you were giving up so much for that. You know, you were potentially just giving your life to stop what was clearly set against you.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but to be honest, is my life that important?
Lily, don't think that.
I'm a soldier.
You're more than a soldier, Lily. You're a leader. You're a strategist. you're an ally to all of us. You're well,
I'll keep that in mind.
and you're my friend.
Friend. Either way, we should be heading up into the city.
All right.
You won't try to stop me if it becomes a fight, will you?
No. No.
Good. I
Unless,
need to be able to do my job.
just
Much as I'd rather not.
all right. Then hey, next time, I won't be holding you back. I, on the other hand, well, I don't know.
Just I don't think about how you feel, but I will now.
I'm sorry, just not exactly good at this.
Neither am I.
Let's head back to let's head back to the big band.
All right.
Right.
We're gonna switch over to Brox's team, and that's probably gonna be the last thing we're
The
gonna
rest
do.
of the session. Okay.
Yeah, for the rest of the session.
guess what? I wasn't invited to a stealth mission again.
Hey,
It was not invite, it was putting up hand to whoever wants to go.
it's okay, Luke. We got to keep up all the gimmicks. Brock still hasn't fought a dragon yet.
God damn it.
It's okay.
Okay, I need to go attack Honored Mother now, just so I can attack the
All right.
What the hell
I
is
need
it?
to
Observers
pull,
will
I need
drop
to
in
pull
and
up some
drop you.
stuff.
Sorry, Lily. Sorry, Wyoming. I just need to break a gimmick.
No, the observers will drop in and just stop you because it's not in the story.
God damn it.
You cannot attack a dragon.
Yeah, King would interfere.
Because I'm not allowed to attack a dragon.
There is like a dragon boss fight coming up, and just observers come, grab Ryan, and just go away. Just nope, you're not part in the fight.
All right. Dun. All right. That's Samson. That's Zuge. I need his list of powers. There we go. Alright. So, Brox, you, Samson, and Zuge are heading back into Eastside.
Okay, I stealth.
Alright.
Gosh, these low rolls.
Bang. Zuge is going to attempt to stealth.
Autobots, roll out.
God damn it.
You told me to say it, Cactus.
What about Samson? Oof.
Does Samson not have invisibility?
Samson turns into a dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good enough invisibility for me.
He blends in so well with the crowd.
Samson,
He just goes
bigger is
stomping through the
not
town.
better in this case. Do you have a staff of the mouse? Turn into a mouse instead.
No, he doesn't.
You should just turn into an inconspicuous dragon, like have a hat and a beard.
He's gonna make a quick perception and then
Grab the fake mustache. You know,
make a
the
quick
glasses and nose.
If he has a higher disguise, you can use that instead.
Does he?
That might work.
He doesn't.
Oh, shit.
Wait, do you have
Oh.
a higher disguise? Because you could use it on him.
I can use disguise on him.
You can use disguise on other people.
Do you have is
He
it
just
high,
puts on this.
is your disguise higher than a 6 stealth?
Yeah. Just about double that.
The only other thing Samson could have done was find someone to possess.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So why is he going on this mission?
Because he
Probably
needs
because of the
power.
device. He's probably the best one to handle that. So I asked Azuge to come help me with this real quick, and I want him to aid me disguising Samson.
All right. He's gonna attempt to help you with the disguise.
What is the 8-person bonus?
I believe it's +2.
+2.
23 good enough?
Between you, 25. He's got a nice little disguise going on. Still looks like a goat,
Well,
but he doesn't look like Samson.
A goat.
I quick got Lucas over here and gave him made him give him an Ankh tattoo.
Oh, no.
I'm
As a
invited?
disguise.
Please.
Does that mean I'm invited?
Joke.
Oh.
Oh no,
you're
Samson!
perfect.
Oh no, Samson already had it.
Oh no! Wait, yeah.
That would make sense, actually.
Yeah, it would kind of make sense.
It would. That's why he does.
Oh, is this actually he already has one?
Yep.
So we make it. I make it him disguise, but I actually put this on on display, making it look kind of like what the rest of the citizens have.
All right. So you all start heading into the city. The hustle and bustle has died down. There's not as many people walking around.
I look through windows if we pass any to see if there's anybody in a house, because that would be preferable.
All right, you pass a house. Make me a perception. All right, you notice a family in there. They're all wearing the collars. A man, a woman, and a young girl. They're all wearing the collars and just like eating in silence.
I whisper to Zuge and Samson. I think we should not bother the family. Try to find one by himself.
Yeah. Let's check the alleyways.
Okay, we do that.
All right. As you're walking, Samson asks, "And why are we checking the alleyways?" We're bound to find a drunk here. How do you suspect that?
Do you find a tricky bird?
Well, if I had a collar around my neck that was gonna kill me, I'd drink until I was dead too.
That's a 30 for looking through the alleyway. And I
Alright.
respond to Zuge. Not everybody has a death wish. Some people actually want to survive.
Huh. What a time.
Zuge's awesome.
Hey. All right. Let's get one for Sam.
230. Can we make it a triple?
And me. All right. Samson has to roll a 13.
Oh,
Aww.
Samson, you broke it. I don't care that it's higher. You broke it.
Oh no, Samson exploded.
He was wearing the
disguise check. We got one of the functioning collars and put it on him. Never mind. That's what we came here for.
All
Don't do that on Suga.
right, between the three of you searching, yeah, you find one of the people there, pissed drunk.
I go over, put my hand over his, or hoof, or paw over his
no.
mouth,
It's a Perryton.
and pick him up.
All right. He's practically unconscious.
I put him on my back.
All right. Make some stealth checks.
Will let it be at a negative because of a person on me?
Let's see. I would say you're invisible, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say because
He won't be invisible.
Yeah,
but I
he
need
won't
to
be
make
invisible.
a stealth check to get him to be stealth with me.
I'm going to say because of that guy, you're not gonna get your invisibility bonus.
Okay. My roll is just going 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't roll again.
It's a bomb.
34
Dice
should be
box
good
is
enough
mom.
for the standard, but I don't know if there's anybody special
Zuge
looking
is
for
gonna
me.
try. Zuge is gonna try one more time. Yeah. And Samson will attempt his own shitty stealth.
Wait, he's disguised. We don't need to disguise stealth him.
Well, he's still gonna try.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna be walking out, and he has an onk, so someone's gonna ask a question if he sees you guys. All right.
If anything, he can be your way out, distract anybody that might see us by talking to them. So yeah, we start heading out. I try to stick to where there's less windows.
Hello?
It got
I'm
really
rolling.
weird.
Are you still there?
I'm rolling.
Like that, my computer made a ding and then everything went quiet and I was thinking maybe I broke.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm rolling
Okay.
dice rolls. All right. As you guys are walking, you see, let's see. No one seems to notice you.
Also, I should mention that I gagged him just in case he makes noises.
Okay. But just as you're about to leave throughout the alleyway, someone is like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
Wait, he
Wait.
sees all of us?
There's
I
just
know you.
there's like one guy. He hasn't noticed you or Zuge, but he sees Samson. "Hey, what are you doing here? Is this your post?" "Yes, well, I think it is. I am new here." "Ah, darn newbies." "Well, look. Guard shift hasn't changed yet, so I think you're fine for now, but after in a couple hours, if you're gonna have to make your way to the Pharaoh's home to figure out where your new guard position is gonna be. He'll tell you where to go." "I see. Yeah, well, Don't get lost again. The Pharaoh, he don't like when people don't follow the rules. I'm sure you saw what happened to that poor guy earlier. You don't want to know what he does to his own guard that disobey him. I can imagine. Well, uh, well, just be careful now. You have a good day. And just walks off.
Damn it. Wanted Simpson to ask where the Pharaoh's house was. But I'm invisible, so I can't mouth something.
I guess, oh yes, I forgot. Where is this Pharaoh's house? Ah, you can't miss it. It's just like over there in West Side. There's the big sandstone tower. Can't miss it. Okay. Well, have a good one, man. Starts walking off. As he disappears, Samson turns to you and goes, "Go."
Me and Zuge go, or I go. I'm assuming Zuge doesn't want to die and goes with us, which is assuming a lot.
Yeah. All right. You guys make your way back to base with the guy in tow.
Question: you said Big Sandstone Tower. Is it the same one that we have already been to, or is there another one in the other town?
There's one in East Side as well.
Okay, I was about to say wait.
Is East Side basically just a mirror of West Side?
Pretty much.
Okay.
That's how. All the people are mirrored too.
Totally.
If we blow something up on one side, it'll explode on the other.
God damn it.
Wait a minute. I mean, if you looked at the map, all the map was identical. There was the two same kind of storage factories. There's two same kind of towers. Even the houses are identical.
So that's why there's the leader of one town who's also following the process.
Clearly. You did it, Lily. You saved us.
Okay. So we appear in front of Manwich, I'm assuming?
Yep, you guys make your way back to the base. Set him, Samson takes him and sets him into one of the caravans. Good work. Yep. With this, we should be able to figure out what we can do against against these collars.
You know where Lily is. She might want to help Samson. Might make her feel a bit better.
Are you nearby, Lily, hearing this?
I don't know. Where's nearby? Are they around where I left?
Depends. Where is your undisclosed location, and did you ever head back to the big band?
We had the undisclosed location closer to the big band.
Yeah, we headed back to the big band.
Right. If you headed back, then yeah, you would have overheard this, Lily.
Okay. I will help.
Oh, hi, Lily. We managed to get somebody. He was drunk, so he was pretty easy to grab.
You see Zuge take a sip of a drink. He has horrible taste in alcohol, though. Continue.
Zuge!
What? I'm thirsty.
God damn it.
You're gonna get dehydrated.
I tossed Zuge the bottle of, what do I have? I have...
Water.
Brandy, that's what I have.
He looks at both. He starts drinking both.
The more the merrier.
I sigh and just, I say you better share.
So Samson.
Nope.
Are we going to remove it from the person before studying it?
No. We're gonna do what we can to study it while it's still on him, and then we will try to take it off.
Once you are sure it's not going to teleport him away if you tinker with it, right?
Yes.
This is not my domain, so I'll leave you to it. I
There
walk
may...
away.
He sighs. There may be a possibility we may need to get more.
Call me if you need it.
If you follow me, Lily.
Where'd you guys go?
You're probably, if you're next to Lily and Samson are just talking, and the guy is in...
He asked, where'd you guys go?
Oh, you asking that, okay.
Yes.
We went to get one of the callers from the people. Mizuge and Samson.
And you didn't invite me again.
I figured Lily needed you more than we did.
I suppose that's fair.
I'll bring you next time. Because
Okay.
there is a possibility we'd need more, so I'll get you, or send the person to get you. Because
Okay.
your stealth might be a bit better than what they call stealth. I look over and just sigh at their pitiful stealthing ability.
I'll see what I can do.
So, what are we doing for... Are we ending now, or should I roll
Three
more
out of three,
checks?
so I don't know.
Study checks,
So,
or no?
well, you and Samson are heading into the big band, and yeah, that's where we're ending it for the day.
Okay.
That was pretty fun.
Ryan is still a big baby.
Explain to me how, in that scenario, I was the big baby today.
Well, not in like trying to stop Lily, but like talking with the king.
I was ignoring you guys because you guys were getting all pissed off, and I was asking my own questions.
No. I'll keep I'll keep notes.
I
I'll
just
write it
wanted
down when you were a baby.
wanted answers, and I got mostly what I asked for in shitty riddles, but I don't care.
I'll write it down when you're a big baby, okay? So I can remember it for later.
Okay. So yeah, Hero, is that a king card sleight of handable? I'm wondering.
Who knows?
And after I get the king card, I'm gonna slide a hand to Dragon Staff. And after that,
you still want that dragon?
yes. After that, I'm going to attack the Pharaoh and take his power. I'm gonna sleight of hand his power. I've decided.
You'll be the biggest baby.
So, I wasn't too much of a pain in the ass, right?
No, I think that actually fits with what Lily is. You were
Yes, it
pretty
was
good
very
at
in character.
It was
very
very in character.
I feel I expanded Ryan a bit.
I got to hold a map.
I didn't really do a lot, actually.
You talked Lily down.
all of what the king was there for was to be cryptic and be bullshitty and piss you off.
Exactly.
That's
That's
about-
Lily.
And that was about all. That's about all observers, except for that
I-
tall man. He's a fucking asshole. I hate him. I want to kill him.
Tall
I don't
man's
think
the
that's-
best friend.
Well, the tall man isn't an observer; he just works for them.
Well, I want to kill him anyway.
Why? He honestly hasn't done anything wrong by us yet.
He hasn't actually done much at all, period.
He killed the guy
he
very
went through it.
grotesquely.
He killed one guy,
Two.
and
In
that
front-
was yeah.
one-
He
one
killed
that
two
only I saw.
people, and that was really it. He also
Yeah.
killed like maybe an entire city.
He
Yeah, of bad
quotations.
people.
he
Yeah,
was-
of bad
Yeah, he
people.
killed cultists.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
He
no
did
issue with the
exactly
tall
what we
man
do.
right now.
He was stalking me. That's my excuse.
Well, you stalk everyone.
Well, I don't like it when people stalk me, but it's okay if I do it to them.
Oh, double standard.
This is Lucas' line of thinking.
This is assassin thinking. I could do it to you, but you can't do it to me.
Roll a
No,
perception check.
So this is Baby Todd, right?
This is non-canon bullshit.
No, this is Baby Todd.
No.
Baby Ryan.
Baby
Goo goo
Ryan.
gaga step.
Okay,
step.
Val, you need to draw
Bow,
Baby Ryan
next
now.
picture.
Well, I'm not gonna draw Babu Ryan until I learn pup shape.
Oh,
Yeah, Lily won't cast it on me.
Lily
I
doesn't
asked
know
for
it.
it.
Yeah, I could learn it, but
I can
Yes.
learn it
want
too, but
But I'm not going to because
Yeah, I wanted more decks. I don't care
you're
about
only
anything else.
slightly more decks
not-
and you drop like 100 health.
yeah, okay,
don't
you'll be
care.
slightly harder to hit, but when you do get hit, you're dead.
Too bad it won't get hit. More decks.
All right,
I want it.
I'll cast it on you. Not in combat, but I will cast it on you.
Because I made a joke about Cassie. It's like, oh yeah, I want this. I'm like, no,
No, he
Okay.
wants it.
you're
He's gonna
supposed
get it
to
now.
not want that.
He's gonna get it now.
Anything that gives me more decks, give
Strider,
it to me.
are you still
what's
there?
up?
Is
Yeah.
the big band still in scrolls of pup shape?
Good question.
More decks.
I need one of those.
Let's find out. Let's find out right now.
All right.
Looking good so far. Yes, they do.
Nice.
Okay. Then we're both getting them.
Yeah, I buy a scroll of pup shape.
What level is it?
Third.
Third level.
Gets a wand of pup shape just for personal use.
Why?
Cause more decks.
No.
You're going to die.
Put more decks.
You're going to die.
I'd
how
wear
much?
a beard of kittens if it gave me more decks.
Okay, third level.
Yeah.
The beard of kitten.
Yeah.
So
Why am I looking up potions? I should be looking up scroll.
I think.
scroll of pup shape.
You can get one for 450 gold.
I take it. I'll take it.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, 450 gold.
Me too.
All right, you both have that.
Woohoo!
And now we're ending session. That's how we end session. You both get you both get a scroll of pup shape, and you all both get an evil look in your eye.
We all
Evil,
both.
I want it.
I already know evil eye. This is different.
Eviler eye.
You gain evil eye greater.
Oh.
Greater evil eye.